Hi community of awesome, I'm Ava J, this is Bookish Pixie, and today we're discussing 5 ways to support your favorite authors. 1. Review the books you read. When I first started reviewing, I used to think since I didn't have a platform, there wasn't much point in posting reviews. But I was wrong. You don't need an established platform or a platform at all for your reviews to be worth posting. Every review helps authors, whether good or bad or somewhere in between, because it helps get the word out. It also helps to add credibility. There are readers who look really heavily at reviews before deciding whether or not to buy a book. Another important aspect to reviewing is to post your reviews in multiple places. This is something I'm working on myself because I used to only post on my blog and Goodreads. But since I've realized that it's actually very helpful to post the same review on multiple sites because not everyone looks at Goodreads and not everyone looks at my blog, obviously, but some people buy off Amazon and other people buy off Barnes & Noble, and it helps if your review is there in all of those places. 2. Talk about and recommend the book frequently. Word of mouth is huge for writers. Even if you don't review, you can help your favorite authors by talking about their books, whether it's on Twitter, Tumblr, in person, some other social media site. Every little bit helps. I can't begin to tell you how many books I've picked up because they were recommended to me by friends on Twitter or somewhere else. So if you like a book, talk about it. Recommend it to your friends, recommend it to anyone who's looking for a book rec. Just make sure you're not quiet about it. 3. Make it visible. There are a couple ways you can go about doing this. You can literally take the print book around and read it in public. If you have book swag, you can carry that around, like my super awesome Make It Count pin and wristband. And if you have bookmarks, you can use them. I've also seen people do fan art and post that online, which can be a really awesome way to show support for a book. And there are tons of other ways to visibly show your support for books, both in public and online. 4. Buy copies of their books. That one may seem kind of obvious, but if you really like a book, buy it. Or if you think you're gonna like it, buy the book. I'm not going to go into the evils of pirating here, but if you see a copy of a book online and it's free and a download, it's probably illegal and you're not going to do the author any favors by downloading it. Every purchase helps an author, so if you like a book or you like the author or you just want to help support writers, buy their books. Finally, number 5, let them know you love their books. I used to hesitate before mentioning an author on Twitter to let them know I love their book because I thought I might be bothering them somehow. Here's a little secret. You're not bothering an author to tell them you love their book. Authors are normal people. They have ups and downs and they have good days and bad days, and you never know when that little tweet saying, "Hey, I really loved your book," might just make their day. So don't be afraid to let an author know when you've read and loved their book, because I promise they don't get tired of hearing it. So that's it for today. If you guys like this vlog, make sure you subscribe and leave comments, and I will see you guys next week.